Yeah, whatever. Hey, a girl's got to have her needs, okay?
You're live.
All right, we're live. What's up, everyone?
Hi.
We're slowly getting ready for the podcast. A little bit of a pregame fun right now for you pals and gals, which is great.
Yay.
A little behind the scene footage, and you don't need nothing for it. Look at that. Like, good for you. Good for you.
Yay.
You know, like what does Quagmire say? Fat girls need love too, but they gotta pay.
Get it,
Ow.
get it. Woo!
All right, that's all set. I don't care what people say like about starting this right now. This is fun behind the scenes shit. So
Oh yeah, it is.
everyone's like, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, oh, you know, I don't care. So go ahead and shut your mouth. All right. Can you hear me pretty good?
Oh yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Good.
I can hear you now, Verizon. You
Yay.
expensive phone company.
Woohoo.
I don't know how. They all say the same thing. They are like, well, you know, get the best phone coverage, and they really don't.
Yeah.
But for some weird reason, Verizon wants the most. I've looked at every reason. They're their most expensive phone company out there, which is ridiculous. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And then for everyone listening right now, sorry, partially not sorry. If my voice sounds a little monotone, Eeyore as it were, I'm recovering from being congested. And it's not a good episode. Spoiler for all you folks. It's not a happy episode.
No, it's not.
It's a sad episode. So without further ado, we're going to record right now. Party on Lane.
Party on, good.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Random Things, the podcast. Today's
Hello.
episode is going to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, not sorry.
No,
As
it's not.
always, I got Mark Olea, also known as Ole, yo.
Ah, yay.
And then I'm the one and only Jeff, aka my name is Jeff.
Jeff.
It's not our official tag names. It's just a little bit
No.
of fun.
Yes.
We're on episode 20 now, right?
Yep.
We're almost there. We can almost legally drink, folks.
Yay.
Yep. The podcast is growing. And first and foremost, I want to sincerely thank each and every one of you looking at the camera, talking to the microphone for everyone on Spotify and YouTube.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to them. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. But without you, folks, this wouldn't be possible. You know,
Oh, yeah,
it would have
definitely.
just been Mark and I just talking to ourselves and thinking to ourselves, why aren't we doing this for others?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we are.
Yeah,
Hey.
we are now because Mark put a fire under my tuchus and said, "Hey, let's do this." And I'm like, "All right, let's do it this way." And he's like, "Okay."
Are you sure? I thought it was
Yeah.
a firecracker.
And it was a firecracker, a firework.
Something. Damn
It was a bottle rocket. That was the last episode I talked
Oh, yeah.
about it.
There you
But,
go.
A little bit of not sad news, but just news that we kind of saw coming. We are
Oh yeah.
gonna try today without the peanut gallery.
Yep.
It's not that we don't love and appreciate everyone on there. It's just we have noticed the numbers don't really collaborate well. If we go live on social media, we get less viewers on here on
Oh,
the
yeah.
recording and the live YouTube
Oh yeah,
if we
definitely.
don't know. So it's nothing personal. We love all the
No.
contributions and everyone jumping in.
Yes.
We are just trying to stay a little more goal focused. We want everyone to be here with us.
Yes, that's true.
Here is in live YouTube. Here is in live, recorded Spotify.
Yeah.
I almost said Spotifcast.
All right.
Yeah, my brain's not firing on all cylinders, folks. So
That's all good.
yeah, so that's the unfortunate news. We're gonna try an episode or two here and there, see if we can get the numbers boosted a little bit more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's not that we don't love and appreciate everyone who's contributed and made jokes and comments and everything. We really do appreciate that. But at the end of the day, we tell everyone to come back and go on to these algorithms
Yep.
to help us, help you, help us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's not that no one does it. We just don't see the numbers go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
They go up. Don't get us wrong. You
Yeah.
know, like episode 1 speaking of firecracker, episode 1 is amazing. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
it makes me really sincerely feel something of joy. The fact of the matter is, like, episode 1 is helping out,
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then this episode today is kind of like a 3-part because we had men's mental health awareness, men's health awareness, and now we're going to do episode 20 on seasonal depression.
That's right, folks. We are doing this one here because we are in the holidays right now of the whole Christmas and everything else here, and it does. Sometimes some people don't talk about it, tend to go spiral down for
Yeah.
depression.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it is called holiday depression or holiday blues.
Oh yeah.
And there's also one here I'm looking at. I'm like, oh wow. And this one is called SAD, which is called seasonal affective disorder. I'm like, wow, I didn't know SAD actually stands for something.
Oh yeah, there's
You know,
it's a lot of anagrams and abbreviations for everything. I'm actually looking this up as well. Mark and I are both on our phones. It's not that we're ignoring one another, not
No.
we're ignoring each other.
no.
We kind of dropped the ball on this. We've been very busy beavers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we're just pulling everything up, and whenever we will say something, we'll just tell the source. So
Oh yeah.
I'm looking up the National Institute of Mental Health, not just men's mental health. But yeah, I'm looking up it's called SAD, seasonal affective disorder, SAD, more
Yep.
than just winter blues.
Oh yeah.
As the days get shorter and there's less daylight, you may start to feel sad. While many people experience the quote unquote winter blues,
Yep.
some people may have a type of depression called seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. And there's a few steps to determine how much of your symptoms interfere with your daily life.
Oh yeah.
So the first one going off is as you have mild symptoms that have lasted less than 2 weeks. And here are the symptoms: feeling down but still able to take care of yourself and others, having some trouble sleeping, having less energy than usual but still be able to do your work, schoolwork, or housework. So, I mean, I don't know about you guys, everyone listening and everyone watching. Like, I've had seasonal depression,
yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
on
I
top
know.
of regular depression now because there's just so much going on in my personal life. It's not a
Oh, yeah.
Boo-hoo Poor Jeff episode. It's just,
No. It's
I'm
not.
letting you know just a little bit about myself. I
know.
love being vulnerable. I've always been taught being vulnerable is being weak when I was younger,
Oh yeah.
and that person doesn't know jack diddly crap.
No.
It's good to open up the mouth hole and say, hey, look, things aren't okay.
Yeah, and there's also too I want to mention though, you also lose interest or the pleasure in things you usually enjoy.
Oh yeah,
You're like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like getting up, or I don't feel like watching TV or playing games or anything else. I'm that bad. And you're like, whoa, wow.
And the worst part, and I've felt this recently, and I'm not shy or ashamed to say it. Like, I've not wanted to hang out with my kids.
Yeah.
And that's fucking depressing. And
it is.
And everyone's saying, "Oh, Jeff did swear on YouTube." We're past the 5-minute mark, so I can swear.
Yes, we are.
And I know I'm trying my hardest to tone down the violence, the language.
Yep.
That's just part of my vocabulary. It's very monosyllabic. That's a big word.
Oh yeah.
The fact of the matter is just it's just something that is I'm trying to fix. So it is what it is. So you're gonna have to bear with me.
Yep. And also too, if the holiday depression becomes severe, you may even experience thoughts that are difficult to manage on your own, thoughts of self-harm or thoughts of suicide.
Yeah, and I can't stress that enough. Like I've been there.
Yeah.
I've had friends and well-wishers and people that
oh yeah.
I call friends, even though we haven't seen each other in more than a decade or two. They've opened up in one way or another and said, hey, look, I've had these thoughts, and I'm not going to lie, I've had these thoughts as well. The best thing to do is talk to someone.
Yep.
I mean, we've said it, we're kicking a dead horse, but I'm making sure that you get the message.
Oh yeah.
You are not alone.
No, you
sincerely,
are
like looking at the
alone.
camera, you're not alone.
No, you're not alone.
Okay, there's help out there. You just have to openly say, yes, I need to talk to someone.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, I have a problem, or I'm not feeling good.
Yes.
And I've said it many times, there's people out there, if you have some immediate distress or you're thinking about hurting yourself or hurting others, you can call or text 988. That's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, 988.
Yes,
call or text them.
It's 24/7.
It's 24/7, 365.
Yep.
It's one of the places that you can guarantee on will always be open for you.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't want to really talk, or type, you can go online, 988lifeline.org.
Yep.
I'm proud to say many times that, I'll plug this until I don't need to. They don't really need my help, but they want to make sure you get the help.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've called them a couple of times, it's just difficult, to talk to someone about it. It was really hard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they're there for you,
Yep, they're always there, no matter what.
Yeah. The last time I called them was about almost 3 a.m.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It was, I could not go home. I was tired.
Yeah.
Psychologically, not physically. It's just, I was going on a drive, and this is a little after my mom and brother passed away. And I couldn't face my wife, couldn't face my kids. I had no one to talk to.
Wow.
Well, at least that's what I thought. I called them, and they were on the phone with me until almost sunrise. And then we found a resolution. We both were in agreement that I was not going to harm myself and that I should probably just go home and get to bed.
Yeah,
And
there you go. That's
and
good. That's good right there.
Next day, I woke up, or the same day, I woke up and I texted some friends. I'm like, hey, like we need to talk.
Yeah.
So there's always resources out there. There's other things to do. Go out for a walk, get a little bit of sunlight.
Yes.
I know
Yes.
we're in that time right now where it's 3 PM. It looks like it's almost 8 o'clock at night.
Yep. Nope.
And that could be a factor how like some people might think that's sad. We're weeks away from the end of the year.
Yes, we are.
There's a lot of bullshit going on right now in the world, especially in the US,
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of people with these in their hands, this is the number one problem.
Yep.
It's also a solution. Like I said, you call or text that number, I said earlier.
Oh yeah.
But looking at this all the time, it's not good.
No, it's not.
It's not good at all.
No, but we are actually doing this here because we need looking for research and everything else here
Yeah, just
about
like
the
I said.
topic.
Yeah, just like I said in the earlier episode, we'll find something.
Here is the whole holiday depression can happen to anybody, no matter who you are, because there are so many different things that can trigger it. So here's just a few. Loneliness. Okay, the holidays put an emphasis on family and togetherness. Feeling isolated during this time of year, like if you live far from family, don't have much family, or recently lost a loved one, can lead to grief and depression. Then you have the family dynamics. Many people find the holiday stressful because of conflicts and feuds with their families. Dealing with toxic parents and otherwise difficult relatives can up the anxiety too, or you're having problems with financial stuff, financial strain. The commercial positioning for the holiday seasons as a time of gift giving can put pressure on you to buy when money is tight. That can increase feelings of stress and sadness because you're watching something or you're on your phone, your device, anything else, and then you'll see a commercial for something and it's like, here, buy this, but you want to, but you can't because you're having money problems. Money is tight and everything else. There's also holiday trauma. If you experience trauma during a holiday season's past, like a medical emergency or a loss of a loved one, this time of year can remind you of what you've been through. Or there's a busy schedule. It can be incredibly stressful to try to balance various obligations and coordinate schedules, especially if you have a large family, and feeling overwhelmed by stress can lead to depression. Or you have social anxiety. If social gatherings stress you out, that seem never-ending barrage of holiday events can feel excruciating, big word, that can trigger all kinds of emotions, including winter blues, or you're feeling different. Let's say you're one of only few Jewish people in a small town and everybody keeps wishing you a Merry Christmas. This can make you feel exclusive or unseen. Find somebody, if they don't celebrate Christmas, wish them a happy holidays or, Mazel Tov or something, There's also seasonal depression. The holidays coincide with the onset of winter when it gets dark earlier and temperatures plunge. As seasonal depression rises, it can impact your holiday experience. Or there's also the stress of hosting. If you're organizing or hosting a holiday gathering, you may be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to live up to high expectations. And the stress of perfectionism can contribute to holiday blues. And you just, it sucks. Honestly, it does suck, but try to be with people that you love, even though it sucks.
Yeah, and if those people piss you off, then go for a walk.
Yes, go for a walk.
Go for a walk, go for a drive. Well, probably do some breathing exercises.
Yes.
You don't want to do, there's always that saying you don't want to do anything angry. You don't want to go on a drive angry. You're going to not be clear-headed. You don't want to do anything without calming yourself down first.
Yes.
And that, and I also mean, by all means, don't self-medicate.
No.
Don't get high.
No.
And then go for a drive. Don't go drinking. Go for a drive.
Yeah. No, don't.
Go for a walk. Get high. Go for a walk.
Yes.
If you want to go walk to a favorite bar, even if it's blocks away, get your 10,000 steps in.
There you go.
Feel good until you don't feel good. You know?
And then once you get to that part, your destination, you should be clear-headed. If all of a sudden you walk, I'm saying I'm going to a bar, You walk there, and all of a sudden you get there and you go, I don't need it. I don't. And then just turn around and walk back.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
You
It's always good. At least text one person if you're going to do something like that. I'm not going to say you're going to disappear, but like anything
No.
could happen. Anything and everything could happen.
Yes.
So at least just text somebody, even if it's like, hey, Mark, I'm going out for a walk. I'm having a fucking shit time. So I'm going over here. I'm going to go to this bar.
Yep.
If that changes, I'll let you know.
Yep.
There's lots of things to do. There's lots of things that can be said or done.
Yep.
Go for a walk. Put on your favorite show. Get a little nostalgic if you have like old family photos and old home videos.
Oh yeah.
You can put those in. There's an episode of the little kids TV show Bluey where
there you go.
the mom just is so overwhelmed. She just like locks herself into the bathroom. It's like, I need 20 minutes.
Oh.
Sometimes, that's a very every episode is very powerful as you're an adult, especially for parents. Like there's a couple episodes that like kind of kicked me in the feels hard. And I'm just like, wow, like this is a kid's cartoon, but like I learned a lesson.
Yeah.
So you're never too old to learn new tricks, I guess. But
no, you're not.
The fact of the matter is, sometimes you're overwhelmed. You might need that 20 minutes. You just need to take a deep breath, let it out.
Breathe
just
out.
tell everyone, hey, I need 20 minutes.
Yep.
And if your spouse, significant other, friend, anyone who you're telling this to doesn't comprehend, they're part of the problem. Just walk away.
Exactly.
Give yourself that 20 minutes if that's what you need. If you need longer, then take longer.
And if you do have a toxic relationship or toxic people, just let them go. Honestly, you don't need that in your life right now.
Yeah.
You don't need those toxic people
if it's
or
anything
else.
If it's a life-threatening emergency, immediately call 911.
Yes, that too.
I keep plugging 988 for the suicide and care hotline, but like if it's a life-threatening emergency, you need to call 911 immediately.
Yes, definitely.
Like that's not even funny.
There's also too that you need, just in case, to set boundaries. The holidays are a time of practice setting boundaries, whether it means creating spending limits for gift giving or telling your overbearing family you won't make it all to 10 or the top holiday events. It's okay to decline an invitation to go, but leave early. You can be honest, say that it's important to you to attend, but you have to leave before it's over. Saying no can be difficult, especially to family, especially at the holidays, but try to remind yourself that you're allowed to say no, especially when it's what's best for you. Only you get to choose what you do and don't want to go to. Just remember that, folks. It doesn't matter. If you feel overwhelmed or you don't feel like comfortable about going over to so-and-so's holiday event or anything else, it's okay to say no.
Yeah. Be verbal. Okay, let me rephrase that because I can be verbal and that would just come standoffish and rude as many times, especially with me.
Oh, yeah.
Be verbal to an extent. Don't, yell. Don't get mad. Like I said, breathing is the most important thing besides drinking water. The human race needs.
Yes.
We need food, but the two number ones, like I decided, it's not even a competition. They're both number one, is breathing and drinking water.
Yes.
Take a cold drink, take a deep breath, say what you got to say within reason. That's not going to legally incriminate you or illegally incriminate you. And then do what you need to do,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just scrolling through everything. I got off the National Health Institute website. I'm virtually online right now. And like everything's saying the same thing: exercise, get outside.
Yep.
If you are depressed because of the change of the time and the season where everything gets darker, it recommends to consult with a doctor. I'm seeing this multiple times on multiple resources. I'm not going to plug them all at once because that's 10 things at once.
Yeah.
Light therapy. Consult the doctor about using light therapy if the darkness is making you depressed.
Mm-hmm.
It recommends once you get the consultation, use a 10,000 lux light box for 15 to 30 minutes each morning to mimic sunlight.
Oh yeah.
If you're in an area that you don't get a lot of sunlight, like I said earlier, like
that's true.
Mine and Mark's neck of the woods, it's between 3 and 4 o'clock. It looks like it's 8 o'clock. And once it's 5 o'clock, it feels like it's 10 o'clock.
That's true. Definitely.
And then the kids are screaming, the missus is kind of worn out. I'm sitting there going, when is tomorrow going to happen?
Yep.
I look at my phone, it's only 6 o'clock. And then I get mad.
Yeah. I know.
I'm like, I want everyone to go to bed. I want everyone to leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like I want nothing to do with you guys.
And also, too, you want to, if you're going to actual events and stuff like that, it says here prepare for stressful events ahead of time. If
Mhm.
you're feeling anxious about a large holiday gathering or 2 or 3, recommends focusing on more intimate connections, even with a crowd. Plan it out ahead of time. Who will be there? Who can be a safe space for you? Focus your attentions on people you feel comfortable with. You may be able to find an ally you can tell your anxiety beforehand. They can help steer around difficult topics of conversations or awkward interactions. So if you're
Oh, yeah.
going to an event or anything else, holidays or something like that, or just gathering, and if you know somebody, hey, is so and so going to be there? Cool. I'll go. I feel comfortable
Yep.
around them. Hey, Jeff's going. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go with him.
Mark's
I'll
going.
hang out with
All
him.
right, I'm gonna go lean
Yeah,
on Mark for a little bit.
no problem.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I mean, it's hard to go with be somebody around you don't even know.
Oh yeah, especially if you go to
You know?
like big Christmas parties and like recently within the last couple of years, I don't like being around big crowds. I get anxious. I wouldn't say it gets to the point where like anxiety.
I know the
hits hard.
feeling. Honestly, it is. I
Oh, yeah.
honestly know the feeling.
Going Mark and I have been hanging out and going to theme parks recently,
Oh yeah.
and thank goodness we go on days that are kind of off. It's the crowds aren't so big, but it's
Oh yeah, definitely.
going to a specific theme park, that's been around for almost 100 years. I'm not gonna
Yep.
say the name, but like it is so crowded you can't even see the floor.
Oh yeah.
And it got to the point recently to where like I get very anxious.
Yep.
And also, personally for me, going to those theme parks was the last time I actually saw like my mom or my brother or
Yeah.
we get to
definitely.
relive a memory.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like I get to certain areas, certain lands as it were inside this park, and I get to the part where like I am hyperventilating. To
Oh
where,
yeah.
like I'm trying not to get cast members or employees or whatever security notified because I don't want to be escorted out. You
Yeah.
know, it's just timing. Timing is everything.
Oh yeah. It
Always
is.
remember to breathe, exercise,
Breathe.
exercise. This is a lot of things. Again, within the 10 resources right now. Again, if I were to plug them all, I would just be sitting here. Thank you, this one. Thank you to this one. Thank you to this one.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the internet because that's where the information's at.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Exercise has been pulled up a lot. Regular physical activities releases endorphins and reduces stress.
Yes.
That could just be walking. That could be
Yes.
carrying just a couple pounds of weight. You don't have to carry 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds.
No,
if that's
no,
what you
you
do,
don't.
then that's fantastic.
That's good for you. That's
You are a
good for you.
pantheon of just strength, and I applaud
Yes.
you for that. But
Yes.
if whatever you're comfortable with,
Yep.
do that. If all you have is 5-pound weights, walk with the 5-pound weights. There's nothing
Do
wrong
it.
with that.
It's
if you
fine.
want to crush 220, then
Go
I
for it.
salute you. Go
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. If it helps you relax and it frees your mind, then lift heavy shit.
Oh yeah.
I heard a influencer say that, like lift heavy shit. He looked in the camera and he's like, lift heavy shit. It helps you. It helps you relax. It focuses. It may get your brain focused on one thing. I'm going to lift this heavy shit.
Yep.
Well, 2 things. I'm going to lift it, and I don't want to have it fall on me.
No.
So
That'd be bad.
yeah. So breathing, light therapy, do a lot of exercise.
Yes.
I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. The next thing I'm looking up is healthy diet.
Yeah.
I would say I'm biased on that. 50-50. I want you to eat healthy. I want you to be here. I want you to watch 100 episodes with us. I want you to be on season 54 when we're still doing this, when we're almost 60s and 70s.
Yes. Yes.
I want to do this as long as I can. Rick and Morty, 100 episodes, 100 seasons, whatever.
There you go. All right.
Woo. The fact of the matter is you can't get there if you're not going to eat healthy.
Exactly.
That being said, I'm also not your dietitian.
No.
I'm not your doctor.
No.
I'm not your mom or dad, especially
No.
not your mom.
No.
The fact of the matter is
He looked
if-
weird as his mom.
I know. There have been some bearded ladies that are kind of beautiful looking.
There you go.
But that's not neither here nor there. This is a serious episode.
Yep.
In moderation, eat what you want. I'm not
Exactly.
telling you to go out and eat 5 pounds of bacon.
No.
Because 1, that's selfish of you. You have
Yes.
5 pounds of bacon you're not sharing. 2, you are going to die, probably,
Yeah.
if you eat 5 pounds of bacon in one setting.
Yes.
Eat like 10 strips.
There you go.
That might be a whole pack. I don't know. I haven't bought bacon
right.
in a while, but
And here's one that's very, very
Go from there.
interesting is remember loved ones lost. If your
Yep.
holiday depression is born of grief for a loved one who has died, consider ways to acknowledge them during the season. You could take time out of your holiday gatherings to share memories of them. Incorporate their favorite dish into your holiday menu. Make a toast to them before your holiday meal. Donate to charity in their name.
That's always a good one.
Visit their gravesite or light a candle in their memory. Do something they love, like baking their favorite cookies or watching their favorite holiday movie. It might be bittersweet, but the holidays can be even more challenging when the lost isn't talked about. It can make their absence even stronger. We need to remember the lost ones, the ones that we have lost. Don't forget that, people. I mean, think of the movie Coco.
Yeah.
Remember me. Come on now.
Yep, put my picture up on the wall. Tell good stories. Tell bad stories. Tell any.
Exactly.
Tell
Tell
any of
any
old
stories.
stories,
It doesn't.
you know?
It doesn't matter.
Hell, I was actually just thinking right now of there's a video. My cousin-in-law had an inflated T-Rex costume,
Oh, there you go.
and he was jokingly performing fellatio on my brother. And it's a 30-second video, and I got it on my phone.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever had. Like, my brother lived his own life, and he came over when he wanted to. And when he did, I wish I took more pictures now, but that's just me and my regret.
Oh yeah.
But it's just funny to remember those times, like, the fake fellatio from a T-Rex. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking funny. Or like, I'm trying my hardest. Like I mentioned earlier, like certain theme parks where we took pictures as kids, we got to recreate those pictures as grown ass adults. So that was fun.
There you go.
But
Those are good.
you got to take the good and the bad.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Like personally, if I could, I'd go burn down the tree that my brother struck if I could.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna because I don't feel like getting arrested.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yep. That'd be bad.
That'd be a little bad, and then you wouldn't get 100 seasons of this podcast.
No.
So, just always think fondly of them, even if they weren't the greatest.
Yep.
Go from there. I'm scrolling. I'm listening. There's some good life lessons. It's just a lot of this stuff for the seasonal depression is mostly like right now. This is the NHS.UK. This is a UK health website.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, take it from them. They barely get any sunlight.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Wah,
They're
wah.
they're basing all of this research off of the lack of sunlight. So they're talking about the production of melatonin. That's the hormone that makes you feel sleepy.
Yep.
People with SAD, the body may produce it higher than normal levels. The production of serotonin that affects your mood, your appetite, and your sleep. Lack of sunlight may lead to lower serotonin levels, linked to feelings of depression. It'll throw your biological clock off. Your circadian rhythm. Wow, I couldn't even do that one.
Big word.
Big word, and I was trying to say a different word. Your body uses sunlight to time various important functions, such as when you wake up, when you go to sleep, when it's time to eat. Believe it or not, as weird as it sounds, like your body relies off the sun to do that.
Oh yeah.
Your body's like, hey, I'm programmed to do this at this time. I'm programmed to do this at that time.
Yep.
Food and beverage will change that, but the fact of the matter is, like, we need sunlight.
Oh yeah.
We're basically weird walking, talking plants.
Yes.
If,
Yes.
call it crazy. Like, if you want to base this off of theology or creationism, or if those are two in the same, I apologize. I'm not well educated. We are nothing but just walking, talking plants.
Exactly.
Everything on this planet needs sunlight.
Oh yeah.
One way or another. Photosynthesis, you get energy from it. This beautiful, giant, inflatable ball
There
called
you
the
go.
sun, whatever. Yeah. This website is just basically off of just sunlight.
Yep.
So get sunlight.
Yes.
Drink your water, drink your coffee. If you have a vice, do it in moderation. Unless that vice is killing you, then I would sincerely like to say this right now. Please stop. I'm not saying, again, I'm not your mom, not your dad, not an authoritative figure. If you're doing any hardcore illicit drugs, I would sincerely like to tell you right now, please stop.
Exactly.
Because
Yes,
it's
please.
slowly killing you. I care about you.
Yes.
Pots, whatever. Caffeine's whatever. Do it in moderation.
Yes.
Like, don't do cocaine.
No.
I joke about it all the time, but don't do it. I'm not going to do it.
No.
I joke
no.
about it, but like, I'm not going to fucking do it.
Oh yeah.
Heroin's a huge no-no.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Don't.
It's like that. I jokingly right now. Here's a little joke aside. I saw a shirt like back in the '90s. So that lion that says "Dare."
Yeah.
It was that lion, and it said "Dare," and it said, "I'm ashamed of all of you."
Wow.
I'm like, oh, that hurts. That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, do what makes you happy. But if it hurts you, please don't. I'm not asking you as a friend.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying this is a spokesperson. I'm not a spokesperson.
No.
I'm the last person to give you life advice. If everyone knows who, like, my personas and everything, like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not the closest thing to like a role model, but like I'm trying.
Yep.
I would like to be in my own way. Like, just be careful.
Yes. Be careful.
That's all I can say is be careful. If you're doing something that harms you, I'm going to ask you sincerely, please stop.
Yes.
I sincerely care about you.
Oh yeah, we do.
I've got people that I'm on my I'm not looking at right now, but on social media that I talk to. I haven't seen them forever, but I care about them. And they've reached out to me, and one person recently apologized for their actions, and I said, it's water on the bridge.
Yep.
I saw a perspective in that. I saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and it wasn't their fault. It was the actions of others that affected them, and it affected me too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? That person's out of our lives. So hopefully and sincerely, if they're listening, we can chat more, and weather permitted and distance permitted, we can meet up, maybe grab a bite or something.
Hey, there you go. That sounds
we,
good.
We've always mentioned before that eventually we'd like to have someone come on and not necessarily interview them, but just cut the steak with us. Shoot the shit.
Yes. Yes.
I always thought that saying was weird. Shoot the shit.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, just shoot the shit. I mean, one, it's a waste of a bullet, and two, you're shooting at poo.
I don't know, man.
I know.
It's a weird expression and stuff,
Yeah, expressions are weird. Just kind of trying to make a little bit of light right now. This is a very serious episode. I'm trying to make a little bit of a chuckle here and there.
Yeah.
Laughter is a good medicine.
Oh yeah.
You always want to take care of your loved ones, take care of yourself first and foremost. The fact of the matter is just, season sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, and also too, just don't wait to talk to somebody about the holiday blues. Honestly, don't.
Don't wait to talk about any blues.
Yes. About anything really, if they're really not comfortable or anything, I don't feel like going somewhere about where there's a bunch of big crowds and everything else. Why? Because I feel anxious, this, blah, blah, whatever it is, go with it. Understand it.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to. We could have friends, people you actually feel comfortable with, hey, talk to, and everything else. If that feels good, if you feel great about it, do it. If not, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Oh yeah, and if this episode's not for you and you're actually on the other side of the coin, I sincerely applaud you. If you're not a symptom of the seasonal depression and you're doing good for now, I sincerely want to hear that. I like hearing that, but also make sure, I don't want to say warnings or symptoms because that just sounds so dirty, but like if you know somebody that you love and care for, your friend, family member, whatever, and they're having like depression, they're having symptoms or examples of withdrawal,
exactly,
irritability, changes in appetite or weather or fatigue, like just reach out to them.
Exactly.
Even you don't go up to them and wiggle your finger in their face like, oh, you're depressed and I want to take care of you. Just
no.
Like, hey, Mark, you okay? No.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here if you need me, buddy.
Just talk about it. It's like whatever it is, really.
I've been on that side of the coin where someone's come up to me like, hey, how you feeling, Jeff? Like, I don't really want to talk. They're like, okay, I'm here.
No problem. Yeah, just that's it. It's like, I'm having one of those days right now. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem then. Whenever you feel like opening up, I'm here.
Yep.
Just talk.
Yeah, just do that. Just to let them know that you're there for them. Makes them feel.
Oh yeah.
It's not instant, but it makes them feel like, hey, like I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my corner. I'm depressed. I'm feeling sad about something. I'm feeling sad about myself and at myself or whatever. Just that one little gentle outreach verbally, like, hey, like I'm here if you need me, man. When the time is right, when you're ready, I'm here.
Exactly. No
you always want to make sure that they're ready.
Exactly.
You don't force any of that shit.
No.
I've done that before, and I've pushed someone away further. I was also doing it because I was a troll, but at the same time, I realized I'm like, maybe I should calm down real quick and go away real quick. And I walked away, and they came to me about 20 minutes later, like, hey, appreciate it. I just needed some alone time. I'm like, hey, totally understand, man. Like, I didn't get it at first, but I did. I appreciate you for at least letting me push buttons a little bit till I realized, oh shit, like you're serious. I gotta let them settle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then about the financial thing, I'm you can't take this from me because I'm still looking for work. I'm fine. Trust me, everything Mark was talking about earlier, I was putting a mental checklist. Like, I am in financial trouble. I'm
Yep.
having social trouble. I'm
Oh,
having
yeah.
this trouble.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm trying my best not to let it overwhelm me. It's like everything that sounds like metaphorically a brick is going higher and higher, and it feels like this wall is going to crash down on me.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to, because I take deep breaths and I realize, yes, things suck, but I'm going to tackle this one at a time. You know, the financial thing, especially right now, because it's affecting everyone. Again, it's not a poor Jeff episode; it's a poor everyone episode.
Exactly. It is.
You know, it is sincerely the thought that counts. Your kid, yourself, not, you know, there's no one to blame here. You don't need to spend the money on the expensive stuff.
Exactly.
You really don't. You know,
You really don't.
hell, I sincerely miss the 99-cent store because
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, talk about some nostalgia here. There was some great stuff in there that was, you know, it says 99-cent store, but near the end of its time, there was stuff a little bit higher than 99 cents, but which was fine.
Yes.
You know, but there was some pretty decently quality stuff in there. I found something in there that was $5. I bought it for a roommate once upon a time. It's still on their wall.
Wow.
And it is so fucking cool, like seeing that. It's like, dude, like, it's something that was
That's
very
cool.
kitschy. It was very niche that they wanted. It was up their alley. They didn't want it,
Yeah.
but they didn't know they didn't need it either. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I would love to give my kids the world.
Hey, there you go.
That's the parent in me. I want to give my kids the world. I want to give them things I didn't have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But at the same time, it's like, if they don't really need it, then I don't really need to give it to them. I will give them something equivalent,
Exactly.
you know, and they're going to be happy about it. Like, there's nothing sincerely I want more right now than just socks, underwear, and jeans, especially jeans. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, clothes.
Yeah. Like, video games, I'll buy myself. I would love a new car. Who doesn't?
Exactly.
You know,
Who doesn't? You know.
You can always just set yourself a goal. You know, you don't have to necessarily break the bank to make someone happy.
Exactly.
Hell, you can even look up, speaking of YouTube, you can look up YouTube DIY stuff. You know, if you want to get,
Exactly.
you've never done something with your hands, build someone something, you know.
Exactly. Definitely something.
You can learn to draw. You can learn to carve wood. You can carve a heart for someone with their initials in it, you know.
There you go. Yeah.
It's always fun to reconstruct your brain into doing something out of the abnormal.
Yeah.
It's like that famous quote, do something a day that scares you or is out of the ordinary.
Oh yeah.
I'm also paraphrasing that quote, but it's a good, powerful quote though, you know?
Yes, it is. So
It's always good to wake up and like, you know what, today I'm gonna learn to whittle. I'm gonna whittle Mark something funny. I'm gonna whittle Mark like a Homer Simpson.
Woohoo.
And that'll be a Christmas gift. Now, I'm not saying that's what you got.
No, but
Tell him.
oh, that's Harry.
Oh crap, he's hearing me. Okay. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hey, all right. Well, the fact of the matter is, you don't need to. You can spend as much as you want, but don't spend as much as you need. If that makes any sense.
Exactly. Yes, it does. You know, I mean, if it's somebody asks for something, you know, and you look at it and you go, "Wow, that's expensive," and if you don't have it, you know, the finance for it, ask for something else. You know, something less pricey or something.
Or tell him to get a job.
That too.
Jokingly.
Exactly.
And that's the ongoing gag with me and my niece. I've been telling her that since she was 8 years old. She's like, Uncle, I want this. Get a job.
Exactly. You know,
If it's within reason, I'll buy it for her. But like now she's tiptoeing to 15, going on. I know the universe. It's like, you know what? You need a job now. You know,
think you know the universe, but not really.
Yeah.
You don't.
You think you know the universe, but you need to get a job.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
help me God, if I hear 6, 7 one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
No.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
another thing
no.
that's causing depression. I'm just like, I'm hearing that 6, 7 a lot more and more and more. And I'm like, I get it. It's the catchphrase of the now. It's not the catchphrase of my times. We had a bunch of
Oh yeah, definitely.
stupid shit that we would say and do that our parents annoyed the shit out of. We annoyed the shit out of them.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
know? So I get it. It's going full circle, but the fact of the matter is just like that's part of my personal depression. Because now my kid's saying it, I'm like, I don't want you fucking saying that. Like,
Say
I'm not
something
telling them,
else.
I'm not physically telling them that. You know, I'm just like, hey, don't
saying it.
stop fucking saying it. No, I'm just like, hey,
No.
like knock it off.
Yes.
You know, I get it. It's fun. It's catchy. It's stupid. But at the same time, I don't get it because it's annoying as shit, and I hear it everywhere. And then they do that little hand motion.
Oh yeah,
So like,
definitely.
I'm like, okay, it's enough. Stop.
Just say no.
Just say no. Yeah,
Just
I'm
say no.
ashamed of all of you.
Just say no.
I'm ashamed of all of you. Joe, I'm saying this is a joke, but for everyone that knows their history, and if you don't understand it, look it up. Jonestown was right. Drink the Kool-Aid.
There you
Get
go.
all the 6-7s, drink the Kool-Aid.
There you go.
No more 6-7 there.
No.
I'm joking. I'm sincerely joking. I'm not advocating any death or unaliving or anything. It is strictly a joke. I'm parody.
Yes.
My way of coping is making something darker.
Yes.
You know, and that's just my way of coping. Everyone copes differently. Some people eat chocolate.
Yep.
You know?
There you go.
Some people punch a hole in the wall. Some people will drive angry. Some people will get high or drunk or whatever. Everyone does their own thing. I'm jokingly saying that. I'm not advocating it. You know?
No.
Because realistically, my kid would be drinking the Kool-Aid because he's doing that shit too, and that would make me even more depressed.
Exactly.
So don't do that. And again, I'm strictly saying it as a joke.
Yes, it is a joke,
Okay,
folks.
haha.
Haha.
I mentioned in other episodes, I've had a lot of Nelly naysayers like, oh, you shouldn't joke about that. And that's not funny. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't your podcast.
Exactly.
It's not yours.
This is our
Relax. Go take some laps. Okay.
Exactly.
Call me when you're done.
podcast. Exactly.
You know, another good thing, like I've mentioned exercise a lot because right now I can do some exercise too because my seasonal depression has been kicking on in my depression. I've been eating more again.
Yep, that's one of them.
I've been gaining weight
the
again.
whole weight
So,
gain and stuff like that. That's one of them. You know, the whole depression and stuff like that. And
Oh,
you know, it does suck.
yeah.
Honestly, it does. So I mean, that's the whole thing with the holidays and everything else here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you go and say, yeah, I want to do this, do that, and I want to eat healthy. But then of course the holidays come up and kick in and go, hi,
Yeah. I mean, everyone, all the
You bring
parties,
in
all the food and everything.
good
you know,
stuff and food, and you're like, oh, never mind.
it's only natural also just to stuff your sadness away with cake.
Exactly.
It happens.
It
Cake-
happens.
Chocolate makes you feel good. Chocolate
Yes.
releases the endorphins in your brain, and your brain's like, hey, I'm feeling good. Do this some more.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, yeah,
body's like, don't mind
definitely.
if I do. And then your fork turns into a shovel, and next thing you know, you're 30 pounds over, and you're like, how did this happen? Oh, yeah, the cake.
Yep.
Because that's
definitely
what's
the
happening to me right now. I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
Yep, definitely.
this is
so.
happening. Okay, I gotta stop now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, it's your choice. It's your choice at the end of the day if you want to stop or not. You know.
Yep.
Again, we're not your parents,
Nope.
but I do want you healthy. I
Yes.
want the best out of you. Just I would love to anticipate you want the best out of me.
Yes, exactly.
You know, so
You know.
I say that sincerely. You know, like if someone came up to me like, "Hey, I would really wish you would stop doing this," I would take it into consideration.
Yes.
You know, I might not, but I'm gonna think about it. I'm like, "Oh, cool. Not gonna do it right now, but
Yeah.
I might."
Eventually,
about it later,
you know,
yeah.
down the line, it will happen.
Oh yeah, and I wish I had a vice like that. That way, it's not that people don't care about me.
Yeah.
They do. I know they do.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
love them back for it. I love them caring for them back. But I wish I had that vice to where like someone would just be on my ass 24/7. You know, that way I had that kind of. It's not that I don't have the accountability. I just want a little more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You know, and it's always good to reach out to your friends and family and loved ones. You know, your friends can be your family. You know,
Exactly. They
I've
can.
actually made one friend of mine I've known for more than 25 years
Wow.
upset because he thought he was my best friend. And I say that lightly. All my friends, I say that wholeheartedly. All my friends are my best friends.
There you
know?
go. Yeah.
I don't have one best friend, and that'd be kind of cynical, you know,
Exactly.
to say that.
You got more than one best friend, really.
You know, I can have, I can base it like my music. I've got best friends in different genres. I got my car best friends. I got my comic best friends. I
There
got my
you go.
best friends we tell dirty jokes to each other. You know,
There you go.
Mark
Yeah.
knows all about that. I got friends that all of my friends I've told dark secrets about, and too. I've never spilled a secret that I know of.
Oh no.
Oops. No, I'm kidding on that one. But the fact of the matter is, he got upset because he's like, I thought I was your best friend. I'm like, dude, you are my best friend. I've known you for 25 years. Like, that's the best friend status right there. But I've got more than one best friend. I check up on him.
Yeah.
I say that because I check up on him all the time because
Oh yeah.
he's now living way out of state. Like it'll take me about a day. No, not
Wow.
a day. It'll take me more than a couple days to drive.
Yeah.
It'll take me
Wow.
more than 6 hours to fly to him.
Wow.
And that's just not on my budget right now. I would really love to see him again.
No,
Yeah. Hopefully he's hearing me. Shout out to you, buddy.
There you go.
But the fact of the matter is that, he got a little upset about it. So I did talk to him like, hey, like, I'm here for you, man. Like, what's eating you? And then he told me like, hey, I'm having some problems.
Oh,
So
there you go.
it's just that accountability. I know it's not a one-way street. I know it's there, but I don't feel it. And that's just me not trying to be a cynic. But the
Yeah.
fact of the matter is like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling right now. You know,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying my hardest to provide for my family and make sure I'm okay. And it's not that the gratitude's not there, but I'm not feeling it. So,
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know, I feel great when we do these episodes. I feel fantastic, you know, talking to Mark, and we're actually going to hang out a little bit after this and chuckle, excuse me, and we're going to talk about, you know, jokes and everything and
Oh yeah, definitely.
go from there, you know.
Yep, definitely.
So you're not alone in this battle, you know.
No, you're not.
Depression sucks.
It
Really
does.
does suck.
It does really suck.
You know, take what we said lightly. We're not professionals.
No,
you know,
no, we're not.
go to your doctor if you feel like exercising is not enough. Maybe you might need medication.
Exactly.
I hate it because we're one of the few nations that is like heavily relies on medication. I'm not going to get into that, but
Yes.
you know, sometimes it might help. You know, I'm not saying it should be a long-term permanent thing.
No.
You know, we can always better ourselves and have betterment if we take care of ourselves.
Yes.
You know,
Yes, it is.
physically, mentally, psychologically,
Oh, yeah.
emotionally, you know, hell, even if it's really random, go up to someone and ask for a hug. You're probably going to get a lot of no's, but there might be that one person who will sincerely feel like you need a hug.
Exactly.
And they'll give you a hug.
Oh yeah.
That's the weird, scary thing about that. Like,
Yes.
we as a society, especially recently within the last 5 years, have distanced ourselves from ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so
Honestly, it's true.
that caused a lot of strain and depression on everybody. You know?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a professional. I'm not pulling up stats right now. I'm just speaking from my heart. You know, I used to be a delivery driver for a company, especially 5 years ago when everyone couldn't go outside.
Oh yeah.
I've had people ask me for a genuine hug, and I'm not going to tell them no. And they were sitting there like, "Hey, like I can really use a hug," and I'm like,
There you go.
You're going to get your hug. You know what? That's fine.
That's all it takes, really.
You're not, you know, there's no limbs missing.
No.
You know, there's no open wounds.
No.
You know, within reason. You know, I jokingly aside, you know, I don't want a zombie apocalypse to happen like on my half.
There you go.
Someone's gonna hug me and just bite my neck and say, "Oh, great, there's patient zero."
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Right
But,
away. No.
It costs nothing to be kind. It costs nothing. It charges you nothing to pay it forward.
Exactly. It doesn't.
You know, even if you just look, even if you walk by someone and say, "Hey, you know, you got a nice shirt on.
Exactly.
Hey,
there you go.
Your tattoo looks sick, man. You should go to the hospital."
Yeah.
I actually did it yesterday and it made the guy laugh. He was shaking his head no. Because he had I was at a performance for my son.
Yeah.
And he was wearing shorts. It was hot yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And it's wintertime in California and it is hot. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate
I
it
know.
so
It's kind of
much.
weird.
I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist,
No.
a weatherman, or
Yeah.
weather person is the word. But long story short, his leg, knee down, was covered in 90s character tattoos.
Oh, nice.
Bobby's World, Real Monsters. I mean,
Oh.
Bobby's World. Who remembers Bobby's World?
Wow.
Anyone over the age of 30 would remember Bobby's World. 30 and under, like,
course.
what's Bobby's World?
What's that?
You know?
What's talking about here?
Yeah. He had Hey Arnold.
Oh.
He had the little, I don't remember the names. He had all three of the little characters from All Real Monsters.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Arnold, Bobby's World.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, your leg is sick, man. He goes, thanks. I'm like, no, it's so sick. It needs to go to a hospital. He starts laughing and shaking his head. Goes, that's the best comment I've heard all day today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man, thank you. And I walked away knowing I made someone feel a little better about themselves. Whether or not they needed it or not, it was there.
Exactly.
You know, and
Yeah.
someone's done that to me recently. I had a Fast and the Furious shirt on, and they're like, dude, your shirt's amazing. Come to find out, he's wearing Fast and the Furious pants.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, dude, my shirt's amazing. I need your pants. Your pants are amazing. He's like, dude, I need your shirt. I'm like, let's trade. It's going to be awkward. Security will be called on us. You have no pants. I have no shirt. This is weird.
All right then.
He laughed, high five, walked away, and I got a Cinnabon.
There you go.
God
Right on.
almighty, I don't need that Cinnabon. But like I said, chocolatey goodness, sugar goodness, in moderation is good for you.
Yes. Yes,
and
it is.
I was at that point in my time, on my day, where like talking to Mark, talking to my family, it was not helping. And Mark isn't that good friend who just will send me 1,000 reels.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I do it back to him. And there's
Oh,
just
yeah.
certain times I'm like, hey, like, I'm trying to catch up, buddy. Like, you send a lot.
Slow down.
Slow down.
No.
For an old timer, you send a lot. But I was at the point where like I wasn't talking to him. And it was no disrespect towards Mark. It's just I
No.
needed myself alone time.
Exactly.
And you know what? I wanted sugar goodness. I wanted to spend a little consumerism money about a Cinnabon.
Exactly. There
And
you
it
go.
felt good.
You know, I mean, sometimes reels will make you laugh. Sometimes they go, huh? No.
Yeah. And then there's
You know.
sometimes you post that one and it just like hits you hard.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
definitely.
Everyone's got a voice. And with these little evil contraptions, they can also
Exactly.
be good. For everyone listening, I put it up my phone. Go on YouTube and look it up as well.
Yes.
There's some good inspirational quotes out there. There's people that think they have a clue. And they
Oh, yeah.
don't, but that's okay.
No.
We're doing this right now. We think we have a clue, but I keep telling everyone, keep telling you, I'm not a professional,
No, we're not.
but I'm a familiar face, and I'm
Exactly.
sincerely appreciative of each and every one of you that know Mark and I
Oh yeah,
that come
definitely.
onto this because you're comfortable with our faces and our voices, and you're
Yes.
like, you know what, this is our cup of tea for the day or our cup
Exactly.
of coffee, you know,
Yeah.
and that's fine. I love and appreciate that. You know, I want to keep the good times going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You
You
know,
know?
but you know, I've mentioned it many times before. You know, we're here for you. You know, if you want to comment me, I would sincerely love for you folks to make the comments.
Oh yeah, definitely
know,
comments, please.
It's not hard to find us on social media.
No, it's
You
not.
know, if you know us, you know us. If you don't, ask your friends. They'll point you in the right direction.
Exactly.
Privately message us.
Yes.
You know,
don't
want
be
to
afraid.
hear from you. You know,
Exactly. Don't be afraid. Comment on here too as well. Comment on our Spotify.
Yep.
This episode really touched me, or there's another episode that I really enjoyed here. Talk more of one of your episodes that you guys talked about, please. Anything.
Yeah. And we only repetitively plug it for many reasons, but the main reason was we want to help you.
Exactly.
Like we jokingly said before, and we were semi-serious, like we would love to monetize this, but that's not going to happen overnight.
No.
The fact of the matter is, I want to help you, the folks, the viewers, the listeners.
Oh yeah.
Before I put coin in my pocket, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a little bit of that coin, keep it to myself, but I'm gonna turn it around.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put it back into production. I'm gonna put it towards a good cause.
Exactly. Definitely.
I've thought about actually having like a like on social media, one of those little charitable event bars where you can donate money to help a good cause, and it's not even for our cause; it's for helping other people. Like
yes, definitely.
Especially right now, there's kids right now that don't have a meal. There's kids that don't have clothes. There's parents that are struggling harder than myself right now.
Exactly. Kids can't afford, or parents can't afford Christmas for their kids or anything else.
So I've been kind of on the fence. Like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. But don't stop yourselves if you want to do it. Like there's Toys for Tots.
Definitely.
There's other ways to contribute. You can go donate.
Yes.
Go help out at shelters.
Yes.
If you really want to, help yourself.
Yes.
Sometimes seeing people smile or knowing you've done good, will make you feel better.
Yes, definitely.
That's better than eating 50 pounds of chocolate.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's helping.
Or 50 pounds or 500 pounds of bacon and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
My job is, sometimes my goal is, and I usually enjoy it though, is try to make one person smile. That's it. If I see somebody having a bad day and I just make them smile, make them chuckle or something like that, I know I did a good job.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's what I enjoy sometimes though.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, it costs nothing to be kind.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It costs nothing to be an asshole also, but there's ramifications of being an asshole afterwards. You know?
Exactly.
Karma may or may not be a real thing.
You
know? I'm not going to touch that topic any more than just saying that verbally aloud, but
definitely.
You do good things, you eventually get good things back. Who knows? Maybe someone you help on the side of the road might be a CEO and might be like, you know what? You helped me.
Exactly.
I'm going to give you a good deal on something. I don't know. You see it in movies, but it happens in real life.
You may never know.
No,
you know, it could be something nice, and then all of a sudden, here, years later, this person comes back to you and say, "Hey, you remember me when I was down below and everything else? You helped me, make me feel better. I want to do this in return for you." You're like, "Wow, cool, thanks. I didn't know that whatsoever."
It's out there.
Yes,
like I said, Hollywood shows us, it doesn't teach us, it educates us. Doesn't even educate us, it just entertains us.
Yes,
but exactly. Hollywood shows that there's stuff out there, but some of these things happen in real life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You just gotta pick your battles, I guess.
Yep.
There's no wrong. You don't have to give someone your car or give someone your kidney.
No.
But if you feel like you need to do that, then that's on you.
I've definitely.
I've told all my friends many times that I'm not right. I'm not ride or die situation. I've also jokingly told my friends I am like cancer. You're not getting rid of me.
There you go.
And in a jokingly manner.
Yes.
For anyone who gets upset, I'm not trying to advocate.
No.
Cancer.
No.
But like I say that, I'm like, I'm stuck to you. I'm stuck to you like glue. You can't get rid of me even if you tried.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I told one friend, I'm like, dude, you move out of Washington, I will follow you.
There
and he's
you
like,
go.
I don't know if I should be happy or scared. I'm like, yes.
That's it. That's all you get.
I'm the kind of person where if you need the shirt off my back, it's yours. If my kids don't need it, you're getting my shirt. Exactly. I don't care if it's 2 sizes too small or 2 sizes too big.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you need a shirt, boom, I got you.
There you go.
I've even told a friend before, and he called me out on it. I'm like, dude, like you need a meal, I got you.
Yeah.
This was 5 years ago. Money was tight on everybody, and I like to I like to have that association to where like I'm not your and again I'm not your dad or anything, but like I'd like to imagine all of my friends are family. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I will mention this though, and I liked it so much though that I've seen this video
Mhm.
where this guy, he's tight on money and everything else, and
Yeah.
he's hanging out with his friend, and he asks him, you know, what do you want? What do you want to eat? You know,
Oh, okay.
and
I've
he
seen that
goes,
one.
no, I'm okay. No,
It's like,
dude,
no, what do you want?
What
Yeah.
do you want to
Yeah.
eat? You know, don't worry about money or anything else. I got you. No matter what, I got you. So what do you want to eat? And
Yeah.
he goes, wow, it's like wants to cry and everything else. Like, I thought that was cool. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what, if you're tight on something, you know, hey, I got you. No matter what, I got you.
Yeah, of course. Those are very beautiful to watch. And at the same time, like again, these are beautiful, destructive creations of technology we have in our hands. I just wish sometimes people won't post those.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a very genuine thought. It's beautiful, you know.
Yes.
But at the same time, part of me, and this is just the cynic of me, and sometimes I've been proven right, and sometimes I'll openly admit when I'm wrong. But there's people that have been caught doing that just quote unquote for the clout, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because it's going to boost their ratings.
Oh yeah,
It's going to boost their morale. It's going to boost their viewership. Like, yeah, do it because you want to help people, but don't do it because that's your sole purpose. Like, I'm going to do it because I'm going to get 50,000 followers. Like,
no,
don't do it
that.
because you want to help people. Like,
exactly.
There's been times I've helped people and someone's like, why don't you have your phone out? I'm like, why the fuck do I'm changing a tire. Why am I, hey fam, what's up? I'm going to change a tire. Like, no.
This is what I'm
That's
doing
also
here,
dangerous.
folks,
I'm on the side of the
I'm
road.
going to show you how to do it. No, just
Yeah.
do it, you know? I mean, yes, that's how it is. This society is about, which is kind of sad, you know?
Yeah. I
you
mean,
know?
Times like this, like times like that, I wish a solar flare would wipe out all tech and we would go back to
Hey, there you go.
an
Yeah.
industrial age or two. You know, we go backwards a little. I mean, at the same time, this wouldn't happen if the solar flare would happen. We wouldn't be doing the podcast.
No,
We'd have to find out like a ham radio or do it like that somehow.
exactly.
But like, I get it because I don't get it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you feel good, but at the same time, like, if you're doing that stuff for that reason to where like, I'm just going to do this and get 100,000 followers, you're doing it for the wrong reason.
Exactly. You are doing it for the
You
wrong
know?
reason, though.
Like I've jokingly and sincerely said before, like, yeah, we want to do this monetize, but like, it makes me feel happier knowing we've had 50 plus views on episode 1.
Exactly.
Just on YouTube alone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You know, every other episode, like, yeah, I want you to watch it and listen to it, you know, but like that one hits hard.
Oh,
Episode 1. Like,
definitely.
we went out swinging on that one.
Oh, yeah. We did.
You know, and I've kind of noticed a pattern when we joke, we get a little less viewership, and that's okay. But like, that's why we're random. We don't want to be serious all the time, you know?
No.
That's why we vowed, like, yeah, I've crossed the line. I've joked about politics, but like Mark and I said before episode 1, like just in the beta, like we don't want to do politics.
No.
There's too much of that going on
Yes,
right now. Like,
there is too much going on.
we can make the whole series about that, and it's just going to be what some would categorize as misinformation, or
Exactly.
we're only going to get a certain fellowship.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. We want everyone.
Yes,
here.
we want everyone here.
You know, I couldn't care less if you're a Democrat or Republican. I don't fucking care at the end of the day.
No.
I've actually, I mean, it breaks my heart. I've said it before, and I've told Mark this off camera too. Yeah. I've lost friends over politics. And it sucks because I had one friend who outsmarted me in every way, shape, and form in the automotive, not repair, but modification industry.
Wow.
And I was like, this is great because like I'm bouncing ideas off them. And they're coming back and be like, oh, what about this, this, and this? I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't think of that. Like, this is why you're my best friend in cars. Like,
yeah,
I would talk to cars about Mark. Mark's like, okay. Cargo's room. Cargo space? No. Cargo, no space.
Cargo honk?
Cargo honk. Or if you have a hybrid, cargo's honk.
Hi.
And that's okay.
Yes.
Hybrid cars are growing on me. I don't like all electric. But again, that tiptoes to political, and I'm not getting into that. I promised everyone day one I wouldn't do that.
Yes.
I'll rant and rave about shit all the time, but the fact of the matter is, you know,
yeah, we do.
It breaks my heart because now I don't get to talk to that person ever again because of my political views. And it's not that they're right or wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll admit I won't gloat when I'm right, but I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
And I admitted my faults to my friend, and they're like, nah, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And then they ghosted me altogether. I cannot find them on social media, and it breaks my heart
Wow.
because they are hard thinking on one way. And I think a little, not a lot, but a little on one side, but I'm open to listening to what the other opposition has to say.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we're right or wrong. That's the beautiful thing about free will.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
allowed
definitely.
to have these feelings. You're
Yes.
allowed to
Yes.
think this way. You're allowed to be sad. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be mad, but I don't want you to be destructive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't want
Yeah.
you to be hurt. I don't want you suffering,
No.
Like that's why I openly tell everyone, hey, I'm fucking depressed. Like I wake up tomorrow,
Exactly.
hey, like I need some alone time. Or hey, like
Oh yeah.
Mark and I are gonna go hang out later. Or I'm gonna go do this. Or hey, like let's go do this with the kids,
Yeah, there you go. You know?
You just gotta find the outlet. You gotta use your voice.
Yes. Yes.
And
Talk.
I'm not saying this.
Talk
Yeah.
more.
Verbally just open up and take a deep breath. Even if you have to start by looking at yourself in the mirror and you go take a deep breath and go, look, I'm not okay today.
Exactly.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna try to
Yes.
fix this. Or take a deep breath. I'm gonna talk to someone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're not alone in this.
No,
You're
No, you're not.
I don't want you to suffer. I want each and every one of you listening and watching to be happy
Yes,
in
definitely.
your own way, shape, or form.
Yes.
I want Mark to be happy. I would love Mark
yeah.
to subscribe. I would love Mark
Subscribe.
to thrive.
Exactly.
And I would
You know?
sincerely hope he wants the same for me. The fact
Oh,
of the matter is,
yes. Yes, doesn't matter. You know?
we want everyone to be good.
Yes, be good.
I'm looking at the camera. I don't give a shit
No,
of your political views.
exactly.
I am your friend
Yes.
until the day I stop breathing or the
Yes.
day you stop breathing or we stop breathing together.
Yes, definitely.
Okay?
You know?
You're not alone in this.
No.
You got this.
Yes.
You're an amazing person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got this. I got
Believe in
this.
you. I believe.
I believe in you. I believe it's
You
going to be
know?
okay.
Oh yeah.
We take it a day at a time and it's going
Yes.
to be fine.
Yes. Yes. One day at a time. That's all it takes.
I will say this. So if you have cake, I want you to share it.
Exactly. Share the cake.
Unless it's like lemon. And oh my God, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say this with rage. Don't come at me with raisins. Just don't.
No raisins.
No raisins. No.
No.
If you're allergic to something, tell me.
Exactly. Yes.
Like
yes.
my favorite, I've made this my favorite since my grandmother passed away in the 1990s. Her German chocolate cake. I used to hate German chocolate cake as a
Oh.
kid.
Wow.
I hated the taste of coconut. I hated the consistency in it.
Ooh.
I didn't like the fact that the walnuts were touching the chocolate. I was a very picky little 3-4-year-old.
yeah.
But since her passing in the mid to late 90s, that is now my favorite cake.
Wow.
If you're allergic, let me know. I'll go buy a different cake. I'll make a
Exactly.
different cake.
Yes. Yes.
But I sincerely hope the flip of that coin, you don't give me raisins.
Yes. He
I'm
doesn't
I'm
like
just
raisins.
saying, no, I don't.
No.
Ugh. Ass cheeks numb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, though, let us know in the comments here something you like, something you don't like.
Tell
Um,
us a victory. Tell us
tell us
something
something
good. Tell us
good.
something you did good this week, this month. I mean, the month's still young.
Yes, we're still here. We're getting closer to almost the
Yeah.
end of the month and everything
We're
else.
weeks away
Beginning
from
to
the end
the
to the new
whole
year.
new year
Yep.
and stuff like that. Tell us something you've done nice, something great, something
Yeah.
you succeeded.
I would sincerely
You
love
know?
to read that. I
Oh,
mean,
yes,
If
yes.
you're hurting, please let us know. I sincerely.
Yes,
I mean,
that too as well.
if the episode
you know.
struck a chord and you felt it was a powerful episode, let us know.
Let us know. This one touched me. I started to cry a little
I
here and there.
love reading that
You
because
know.
it makes me cry.
Let us know.
It makes me really good. There was one friend, not saying their name, but they
No.
reached out and I read it aloud to myself. No one was around me.
Oh yeah,
And it touched me. And I reached out to Mark. I'm like, hey, like, I think you reached out to me.
yeah, I did.
You reached out to me. And
I saw
hey,
that
like, this
one,
is a
and
powerful
I'm like,
episode. And I read it. I'm
wow.
like, yeah, like I know this person.
That was a good.
Like
that was a good
I'm
one.
very honored
That
that
was
they
good
listened.
comment. Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh,
And
yeah, to
like
that
I said, another friend of mine who just reached out and they reached out to me personally and they apologized for something that I forgot all about.
No,
And
wow, look at that.
if you're listening now, it's water under the bridge. I sincerely hope if you're local, we can catch up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I saw your motorcycle that you post. Looks pretty fucking cool. It's not my kind of motorcycle, but that's nonetheless, motorcycles are awesome.
Oh yeah,
You can
there
have
you
a
go.
bubblegum pink hyper bike.
There
I'm
you-
gonna drool on it because it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
And color is just a spectrum. So like you're braver to having pink on there. I couldn't
Hey,
do that.
there you go.
That's
Oh, well.
amazing.
Yeah.
You
If
know?
that's your thing, that's your thing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Hell, Mark and I are into comics.
Exactly.
Him into reading, me collecting. I
Yeah.
like the pretty shiny colors.
Yeah.
If I have triplicates of the comic, I'll read them. Other
Oh,
than
yeah.
that, I know touchy.
Yeah. None of that. That's how it is. That's how
Yeah.
it goes. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
We're here for you.
Yes, we
You're
are.
not
We are
alone.
here for you. No, you're not alone.
We're not alone also. So
No.
we got each other. I got you, babe.
Yay!
Yeah. And I got you, folks.
Oh,
Mark's
yeah.
got you.
Oh yeah,
know,
we
if
do.
you- if you can't rely on one to the other, you got us both, whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
So hopefully
You know?
this episode helped out a little bit. I mean, we
Yes.
rambled a bit. That's why we're random.
Yes.
Snap the fingers.
Random
We're
things.
random.
All right.
Random
That's what it's
things, the
called.
podcast.
Random things, the podcast.
And there's
folks.
other random things out there. There's other podcasts called Random Things, but we are Random
Yes.
Things, the podcast.
Oh yeah. Just look for the duck. That's right.
Yep.
The duck.
Look
Oh,
for
yeah.
the duck. That's
Quack,
our
quack.
guy now.
Oh yeah. That's our quack quack.
Should give him a name, like Quaxley or something.
Exactly. I don't know. Think of it later.
Yeah, we'll figure that later.
Yeah.
You know, hell, if you have different ideas, or if you want to help contribute, you don't have to give us money. If you know anyone that's into audio,
Yes.
Editing.
Yes. Definitely.
like I said, we mentioned before, like we want to get off the ground and do little 10-minute short films.
Yes. Definitely.
You know, if you're a writer, if you have ideas, let us know.
Yes. Let us
If you
know.
have cameras, let us know. If you know editing,
Yes.
let us know.
Let
A
us
friend
know.
of mine gave me an editing program. It is like quantum physics.
Oh,
I'm like, I turn it on.
wow.
I'm like, okay, is there an abridged version? Look it up online. No, watch the tutorial. This
Yeah.
is a different language. I don't. Oh my goodness, this. And then I get overwhelmed. I'm
Wow.
like, all right, close it. Let's go back to YouTube.
We
have
need
some fun.
the cliff notes.
Yeah, there's no cliff notes. For
We
this
need the
one.
cliff notes.
Yeah. Show
Or-
your age much.
or we need those other ones. Something for the books for dummies.
Oh yeah, for dummy books.
The dummy books. We need those. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Oh man,
How do you
those
do
are
it?
good Stuff. How
How do you do
do you do it? I don't know. Witchcraft.
it
Ah,
is.
But it
But-
is a Sunday morning still.
Yes.
It's about 20 minutes till noon. on
Yes,
this
it
beautiful
is.
Sunday morning right now.
Yes, it is.
We sincerely hope everyone has a fantastic day. This is the end of the
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Onto a new week.
Yep. Definitely.
You got this.
Yes,
Okay?
you got this,
Wherever
people.
the camera's at. You got this.
You got this, people.
Yep.
Remember, no matter
Everyone
what,
listening, you got this.
you got this. You could do it. I believe in you.
You're a magnificent person. Don't
Oh,
ever
yeah.
forget that. You shine like the diamond that you are.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay?
Yes, you are. You're beautiful.
If you want a different analogy, you be the brightest fire out in the sky.
Oh yeah.
You be the best you. Okay?
Exactly. Be you. That's it.
Be
Be yourself.
Batman. Don't be a Joker. I don't know.
No, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
We're always here
With-
for you.
with Robin Williams always said, you know, in the line of "Be yourself." You know, just always be yourself. You know, it's always
Oh,
the best
yeah.
part. So
And we're here for you. And if we're not
Yes.
here for you, we have the resources.
exactly.
The resources are online. They're on the phone. You know.
Yes.
Again, if you're in sincere need, call 911.
Yes.
If you feel like you need to talk to someone, if you're depressed or if you have been having those thoughts, call or text 988. That's
Yes.
the suicide
Call
prevention
988.
hotline.
Yes.
And then you can also look it up online. You can text it. They'll probably give you the organization website as well via the link
Oh yeah.
through your text messages.
Yeah. Definitely.
We sincerely want you to be the best that you can.
Yes.
Okay. I sincerely hope that's the other way around. You want us to be the best that we can.
Oh
I
yeah.
sincerely want you and your family and your friends to thrive and be merry and be safe these holidays.
Yes. Definitely.
It's going to get better.
Yes, it is.
It'll
It
sincerely
is.
get better.
It will
okay?
get better.
You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. It's a thought that counts. You want to spend the thousands of dollars? Spend the thousands of dollars.
Go ahead.
Like I'm not going to buy my wife a brand new TV. It's not that she wants one.
No.
You know, but I'm going to get her something nice. My kids don't need a new TV.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to get them. If I get a $5 toy, they're going to be excited. by it.
Exactly.
They're not going to know the value of
If
it.
it works, it works. It's fine.
Yeah. You know, especially when they get older, like my niece, if I bought her $20 shoes, she might have a heart attack. But, you know, I would sincerely hope if that was the case,
Oh, yeah,
that she
I
would
know.
appreciate the shoes.
Exactly.
Not saying that I bought her shoes for Christmas, but that's just an idea. You know, you don't
Yes.
have to hurt yourself
No.
in any way, shape, or form to make others happy. You need to
Exactly.
make yourself happy first.
It's just the thought that counts. That's it.
Yep. And we want you, again, we're going to say it repetitive. I'll say it every single episode. I want you to be the best you can be,
Yes.
no matter what.
No
In
matter
the
what.
safest way possible, I want you to be the best that you can be, okay?
Yes.
Even if you just wake up and look at your phone or look at the mirror and smile and say, it's going to be a great day. Take a deep breath, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale.
Exactly.
And that's the best thing for
You know?
you know? If you don't want to drink caffeine in the morning, 2 cups of water usually will help you get going. That
Oh, yeah.
helps me if I can't do it. I will chug 2 cups of water. And it just does something to my body that kind of kickstarts.
Yeah.
It's weird.
There you go.
So
You know, you guys have
Yeah.
been awesome.
you've always been awesome. Even without
Oh, yeah.
us. Even before us, you've always been awesome. I want you to continue to be awesome.
Yes.
Have a
Awesome.
fantastic day. We're going to do the same.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be getting off. And next episode, we'll be able to legally drink. We'll be 21. So if you have any ideas, not that we don't, we sincerely want to hear it in the comments.
Yes, please.
You know, we will read it if you put it on there.
Yes.
If you want us to say, hey, mention me by by thought, mention me by actual name, mention me by my tag name,
Exactly.
or don't say my fucking new tag name. Then just tell us, hey, this is my idea. This is what I would love to hear.
Oh,
Or, hey,
yeah,
I
definitely.
can help you with this.
Yes.
Please put it in the comments.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And until next week, this is us.
Oh yeah, this
Random
is
Things
us.
the podcast. That's Mark. This is Jeff.
Bye. You guys
Peace
are awesome.
out and have a great day.
Oh yeah.
Love ya.
Love you.
That is the episode.